Hello everyone, this is Robert Warrior. I'm just going to describe today how to add different types of passes and what the different passes functionality is like. So let's walk over to our pass section. We go to the gear icon. You can either go to full business setup and click to the second screen, or you can just scroll down to class types. Sorry, pass types. We're doing passes. And you'll see all of your active passes listed at the top here if you have any. And if you don't, you'll end up right here on this add a new pass. So pass name, you'd like to give a unique name that does describe a little bit about the way the pass uses. So you can give it a fun, interesting name to start, but make sure you include things like whether it's a 30-day pass or a recurring pass or something in the name. And so let's just do this. Rob's Rockin' Pass. And we're going to do a monthly recurring pass. Okay, so the different options, types of pass are punch card, which you can imagine are, 10 classes to attend and then it expires. Time frame, which is exactly what it sounds, from the day of purchase, how many days until it expires. So you can have a 30-day pass. And those expire at the end, and the person then just purchases another pass at the end of that. Recurring memberships, we have 3 different types here. I'll show you that in a sec. And then recurring punch card, I'll do that next. So recurring memberships are the most complicated ones and have a little bit of nuance to them, so I'll start with that. So if I select recurring membership, I can say monthly recurring. And in the monthly recurring pass, there's no specific expiry date. And this particular pass is set up to bill on the first of the month after the first month's billing. And so the clients will be prorated or billed a portion of the remaining month to get to the end of the month and then start a full amount billed on the first of every month going forward. And there is the ability to pause billing and or pause the pass and adjust the billing in these passes. And there's also the ability to cancel because they're paying on the first for the whole month coming up. A canceled pass would expire at the end of the current month. So let's select this. And first date available for purchase. So if you're scheduling this for future availability and telling people it'll be ready on Wednesday, or if you're launching your studio in a week, you can put these available for purchase next week. Give a little description. This pass works for all classes. Billed on the first with a 30-day cancellation. Okay, so that's notes, prorated pass, bills on the first, only one pause per year or something like that. And then the amount is how much it's going to bill every month. So let's call it $260 a month for unlimited usage throughout the month. If you have taxes, you can apply those. Percentage of both federal or state taxes. Visible to client. If you would like to only be able to control who has this pass, so say maybe it's a staff pass for a small amount, or it is a veterinary, a pass for veterans, or friends and family. You can say no, and that only you as the admin will be able to see this and put it on someone's profile. If you say yes, it's visible to all clients, and those clients can purchase it. A one-time purchase only means that they will only be able to purchase this once. Once it expires, you won't be able to sell it to them again. These are usually used for introductory passes. So, the first time coming to the studio, or maybe it's a referral and it's a friend who refers somebody and they get a special rate for one time. You can be referred as a client once, those sorts of things. But in this case, let's say no. Auto add, If you read this little note here, auto add feature will automatically add this pass to a new client after they accept their waiver and become a client. This is usually used by studios for when they're opening or having a push to have new clients, and they would like to have those clients have a free class or a free pass to start, maybe your first week or your first 2 classes or something. It has to be a $0 purchase, so if you have an amount greater than 0, it will not auto add. And it doesn't automatically add to existing customers, just to new ones. So you'll get a warning if you try to add it to a pass that has more than $0. Age restriction: over a certain age, under a certain age, or no restrictions. That's pretty obvious. And now classes. Which pass does this pass work for? You can select as many as you like, or you can select all. And then, do you want this pass to be active or inactive? If you've made mistakes that can't be edited, all you have to do is make it inactive and it removes it from your list. If you keep it active, it just means that it's available for sale. All right, so that's that particular pass. So let's go and add that to a new client. And you'll get to see what that pass looks like. So I've selected the person who's going to be buying it. It's a recurring membership, and this is Rob's Rockin' Pass here. You add it to the cart. Scroll up to the cart here, and it shows you all the different things. Maybe Rob also wants a bottle of water because he's coming in, and maybe a bracelet. Perfect. All right, so now we've got Rob's pass. We've got a bottle of water. We've got a bracelet. But because the month is moving along here, the prorated amount for the 260 is $43.33. That gets this particular user to the end of the month, and then they will be billed the $260 once the first of the month comes around. So you check out. If the person has a card on file, you can select the card on file to purchase that. If they don't, and you want to add one, you add the name, card number, expiry date, CVV2, click Save Card, and it will show up here going forward. If you have a payment mode other than your credit card that you're accepting right now, you might have cash, you might have a point of sale machine, you might have another pass, a gift card, someone wrote you a check, or direct debit. Because this is a recurring pass, unless they're going to bring you cash and you know it at the first of every month, I would not select cash for this type of pass. POS, maybe you went into Clover and scheduled a billing and you want to use it that way. I don't recommend it, but for a single purchase, like a water bottle or a pass that expires and it doesn't renew, your point of sale is fine. Sometimes a pass where maybe you've sold them a bigger pass, like it's a t-shirt, a water bottle, or a bracelet, a water bottle, and 10 whatever, and they've already made that purchase. Maybe you're selecting a previous purchase of a pass that's going to be used to pay for these things, almost like a gift card. Gift cards, we don't offer gift cards directly, but Clover has many gift card programs. You sell those gift cards either on your website or on your in person, and when the person redeems them, you redeem them using the point of sale machine, and then you can say that the person has, you take $71.32 off of the gift card, and you can say they've used that gift card. If they wrote you a check or direct debit and they're automatically paying you every month, that's another option as well. So let's just use, in this case, a pass to put it on their profile, and then this is how you check people's passes and statuses, is go up to the search button here for your clients, and you just find your demo user here. You'll get all their personal information at the top. You'll see that their waiver has been signed. If they have family members, they're all listed. This is the purchase of the water bottle and the bracelet, and then these are, Rob's Rockin' Pass. It started today, and it does have an expiry date in 10 years, which you can adjust. We mentioned that for this particular type of pass, you can pause or cancel. Because I've paid from now to the end of the month, if I click on the status here, it says, great, would you like to pause And you can pause for up to 30 days. If you need more than that, just cancel the pass and have them rebuy it once they come back. If you do cancel the pass, you'll get a warning here. By canceling this pass, it will become inactive at the end of the month and move the pass to become inactive for the client. The client can use this pass until the end of the month. Do you want to proceed? So that's the canceling feature. If you want to pause, so say a person says, you know what, I'm away for 2 weeks in the summer and I want to, or for the holidays in December, and I want to pause this pass coming up. You can say, I'm going to pause it from the 15th for 15 days. And so that will pause this pass. It won't be able to be used on the 15th for 15 days to sign up to classes. And if you say yes, then you can pause this pass in the future. So status does tell you that this is the pass that's going to be paused. In order to adjust maybe the December billing, he's away for half of the month, so let's take $130 off. Under your reports, you can go down to recur billing, pause billing. You can see here that this person is going to be pausing on the 15th, and we're going to come here and say, okay, for December, because he's only here for half the month, let's charge $130. And this is what's your total including tax. So that just means on the 1st of December, the next billing cycle, he'll be billed $130, and then January 1st will be billed $260. So that's all the feature functionality for the recurring pass. I will have another video showing other passes, but this is the more complicated one and worth spending some time on it. Please let us know if you have any questions.